Hi, welcome back. It's been a while since we've talked, and so I wanted to just give you a little perspective on what we're doing in this section. You've been reading about management and learning about some of the fundamental aspects of being a manager and how organizations get structured. Earlier in this semester, we talked about global business. We talked about the importance, the importance of using, various outside organizations and in some cases moving a business offshore and taking operations, and we see made in China or made in Vietnam being used by U.S. companies as they sell their products. Well, we all have to have some form of manufacturing in our country. And I happened to take a trip to Australia during the semester break and read one of their newspapers. This is the Sun Herald from Sydney, Australia. And in the Sun Herald, they had an article that I found very interesting. It's about reshoring, how to bring manufacturing back to Australia. And I thought, wow, we hear about that in the United States a lot. And so that becomes a very important part that we have to think about other countries having the same challenge of, gee whiz, they may be outsourcing some of their manufacturing away from their country. And now Australia is looking to say, let's bring some manufacturing back to Australia. And in the article, they make a very important point. They talk about when manufacturing moves offshore, the specialist skills often go with them and are not passed down or taught to the next generation of workers. By bringing manufacturing back to Australia, there's going to be a skilled workforce building here that can be leveraged in the future. And I think we can say the same thing about the United States. We can say the same thing about Stockton. If we move manufacturing away from Stockton, that we lose that sort of manufacturing skill in our community. So as you read through management and you read through the concept of developing that organizational strategy and the tactics that we use, remember one of the keys is to make that decision about, they talk about in chapter 9 about operations management, and you start to think about how can we make our skilled workforce remain here, and that's by having the proper manufacturing done here locally, whether locally means Stockton, whether it means California, or whether it means the United States. The importance of keeping skills in-house, reshoring, as they said in Australia, becomes a big consideration. I hope you enjoy that perspective, and I certainly hope you enjoy our section on management. Talk with you soon. Bye-bye.